Today, we were going to talk about the languages of internet. This presentation is based on the ideas of Naomi S. Baron, a language expert who studied how digital tools affect our communication. We will look at the different languages, the power of internet such as HTML, Perl, and Java. These are not spoken languages like English or Filipino, but coding languages that help websites and apps work.
All right, so let's begin by understanding how internet has changed communication as a whole. So the internet has transformed communication both locally and globally. Language use in digital spaces is rapidly evolving. So the internet has made communication faster and more global than ever. People from different countries can interact instantly. So, because of this, language use online continues to change. Like, for example, new words, shortened forms, emojis, and even memes are becoming part of how we talk. So, now let's take a closer look at some of the actual languages used to build and run the internet. So, we have Perl, a language used for web data processing, HTML, a markup language that structures web pages, Java, a programming language for running interactive programs. So there are different types of languages online. So Perl helps process and manage data, while HTML isn't a programming language, but it gives structure to web pages like titles, paragraphs, or links. And lastly, Java allows website to be interactive, such as when you play games or fill out the forms. So among these, Perl is a powerful and flexible tool. So let's focus more on it. So it stands for Practical Extracting and Reporting Language, or pathologically eclectic rubbish lister, used for text processing, web automation, and database formatting. So Perl is a scripting language known for being efficient in handling large amounts of text. It's often used to automate tasks like filling out online forms or formatting databases. Its name has two meanings, so one formal and one humorous, which shows that creative culture of programmers. Now let's talk. Let's now look at some of the strengths and weaknesses of Perl. All right. So as you can see here in the strength, it's quick and flexible, and weaknesses not optimized for complex computation. So Perl is appreciated actually because it can quickly solve simple to medium level tasks. It's flexible and works well for many jobs, but it struggles when dealing with a very complex calculation or large system projects where other languages might be better. So, to better understand its role, here's how Perl is used on real websites. So, um, automates web page generation, example Amazon book listing, extract data from databases and format it for web display, and customizing bookstore pages dynamically. So Perl helps create dynamic web content. So for example, when you see book listing on Amazon, Perl might be working behind the scene to pull the book data from the database and display it neatly on the web page. This allows sites to be updated automatically.
HTML or the web's blueprint. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. Think of it like the building blocks or skeleton of a website. It doesn't make things move or respond to your actions, it just organizes and displays the content. Specifies how the text, images, and tables appear on a web page. So example HTML code is a snippet for a web page structure. So imagine making a poster. HTML decides where to put the title, what color the background is, and how big the text should be. And now let's talk about how HTML in action. So HTML uses special commands called tags. that tell the browser what to do with the text or images. So example how HTML is used in coloring text or backgrounds. You can make text red by using the color code. What you can see here in our screen, the example code is $ FF0000, or set the background to light blue. So you can use the codes to command what color do you want to appear on the screen. And also in inserting images. For example, you want to insert a logo or a photo. So HTML lets you to do that. Creating tables. HTML can organize data neatly like a calendar or class schedule. Example, a table showing class times or game scores. All these features help make websites easy to read, navigate, and understand. Now let's go to Java, or also known as the interactive web. Java allows programs to run on the user's machine via a browser. Example, a mortgage calculator running in a browser. Its benefits is reduces server workload, enhances user experiences. So, while HTML just show information, Java helps users interact with the websites. It makes websites do things like respond when you click, type, or scroll. Example, imagine filling out a loan calculator on a website. You type how much you want to borrow, and Java instantly show your monthly payment without reloading the page. Other examples is online games, quizzes, countdown timers, and some chat features. So Java helps websites feel alive and responsive, more like apps than simple pages. Java's role on the internet runs interactive web applications like Microsoft opposed Java's dominance due to competition. So Java is a powerful and popular, and many websites use it to add advanced features. However, some companies like Microsoft worried that Java could replace their software, so they tried to reduce its use. Examples of Java-powered tools is interactive maps where you can zoom or click on places, online booking systems that show available dates when you click on a calendar, stock market dashboards that update in a real time. Even though newer tools have joined the scene like JavaScript and Python, Java is still important in making the internet dynamic and functional. And for our conclusion, the internet's core languages serve different functions. Perl automates web tasks. HTML structures web pages. Java enables interactive applications. As technology advances, these languages evolve to meet new demands.